because I need to practice what's going on. So guys, for you that are watching this on YouTube, this is gonna be probably our first video, and I turned up the recording a little bit late, so I apologize for that. I mean, they haven't missed much.
No, just us talking about sound,
Yeah.
microphones mostly,
Exactly. We're gonna.
and how much I hate the back of our building.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the. I mean, we're getting a new microphone, so hopefully the quality goes up. And that's pretty much it. If you haven't missed much if you see it on YouTube. So I wanted to talk to you about my experience going over there to Atlanta. For those of you who don't know, probably nobody knows by this at this point. I was
just say it.
yeah, I was in Dreamhack Atlanta the past weekend, and I had a very good time. I went to watch the Smite World Cup as one of the games that I play.
And you went there for 4 days?
Yeah,
Okay.
I left New York City on Thursday. I got there to Atlanta around 3.
3 p.m. Yes.
Yeah, around 3, you could say. And checked into the hotel pretty quick. Got our room, and the rest was history in the hotel. It was pretty fun. I mean, I've never ever done something like that, and I'm glad that you pushed me to do something like that, because it was a very different experience, but it was very fun for me.
Yeah, but I had to push you. I think way too much.
Really? Why?
Yeah, cause the thing is, I wanted you to have the experience because I already have a sort of experience, you could say, cause I've flown by myself twice. You know, once to work in Orlando and the other one to go to North Carolina to visit one of my best friends. The thing is, since I knew you've never done anything like this for yourself, I really wanted you to do it so you can experience and know the difference between growing as a family, growing as a couple, and growing as an individual.
Yeah, that's I thank you for that, because a lot of wife won't go. I mean, won't like accept something like that.
Well, I trust you, and I know
I know,
you're
but
going there to be very geeky,
exactly.
and you went there and became very geeky.
Why you say that?
The Smite cap, the Smite jacket, the shirt. I don't know if it's Smite, but the shirt you bought.
No, the shirt was a gift. I mean, it came. Well,
But
yeah, I bought it
still,
because it came with the
uh
bundle
huh,
of the ticket.
you bought it, so.
Well, yeah, I mean, I like the game, and it's not. Then again, it's not the biggest game, but
But still, you had fun.
yeah, it's a fun game. I met a lot of the pro players over there. A lot of the players that I like and follow, and definitely it was a very good experience. And like you said, it was very geeky for me. I mean, I've never done something like this, and I'm I regret not doing it before, but I at the same time, I think it's I think it's fine that it happened now, because I think everything happens at the time that you need it.
Exactly. Things happen for a reason. If it didn't happen before, maybe it wasn't the time. You wouldn't have maybe appreciated as much
Yeah,
or understand it as much, or maybe even spend way too much money.
yeah.
Because, you know,
No,
things
and
happen.
then again, I have to thank you for the trust that you put in me, because, like I said, not a lot of like wives or other
Significant
couples would,
others.
yeah, other couples wouldn't probably. I don't know. Maybe I'm saying other couples won't do it. Maybe they do, but like the freedom that you gave me, it's like pretty insane. I've never experienced something like that. Being with somebody. No, I'm being honest, really.
Okay, no, yeah.
Because you know the other shenanigans that we had before. We don't want to talk about it, but
Mm-hmm.
it it's been like, to be honest with you, I was when I was if I was going through something like that before, like you for say were my girlfriend before, and you went on something like that, I would probably go nuts. Being super honest with you.
Oh, I
So
know. We kind of had an experience,
yeah,
although it was different and it was very hard. We kind of understood how it would have been, you know, different if the
yeah, but
shoe
that's
was on
different
the
because
other
you
foot.
actually moved. It's totally different. I mean, I was out for 4 days, and you moved from the country, so it's different.
Fair enough, but it was, you know, it was study and work, and I was gonna come back.
Yeah, and another thing, every time I fucking move, you see, all
Stop.
this fucking microphone picks up every fucking thing. That's why I hate it.
It's okay. People won't necessarily notice unless you say it.
No, I know, but I gotta say it because to me, I'm listening to myself
And it's
through the
annoying.
headphones, and I know what people are gonna see, what they're gonna listen to, and what they're gonna, experience. And I want to give them like, I don't want to give them like fucking Joe Rogan experiences, no pun intended, but like, I want to have something that I could be proud of,
Yeah,
like,
just
you
guys,
know,
give us a few more chances until we get the mics and have the audio set.
yeah, it's like you know how I am. I get like fucking freaky with my stuff. I gotta have some.
Freaky.
Yeah, because I have to have some my things a certain way, and if I'm putting out something like this, I want it to be a certain way, meaning that it has to be like to my standards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, perfect in your own way.
Exactly. So I can't even move. I can't even move the fucking boom of the
Oh
microphone
no,
because that
one
shit is
don't.
fucking squeaky, and everything will be picked up by the microphone. So I got it for you guys. I'm standing like a fucking mummy, just moving my mouth, cause I can't move anything else. I can't move my fucking chair. I can't move the microphone. The only thing I can move is fucking my head, literally my head.
And
That's
your
all.
mouth.
No, but that's part of it. I mean, but it's very uncomfortable
But
for me. No, please. But yeah, it's very uncomfortable for me. Anyway, going back to the DreamHack situation. Uh, yeah, I mean, when you went to Orlando, it was pretty difficult for me. So if I went through something like that, it would be probably well before. Now that I think I have like a better.
understanding, maybe.
No, I think I've grown mature. I mean, I think I've grown a lot as a person. You've made me grow in a different, like the way you've made me grow in ways that I've never thought I would. I never thought I would, overcome. You could say
You're giving me too much credit here.
it's not too much credit. I'm just being honest.
Oh, okay then. How have you grown?
Well, you can tell the way. I don't want to get into it because that's like very personal shit.
Fair enough.
Even though like we've talked about a lot about our personal life, but like something like that, our problems, I think it best better like
Yeah,
remain with us.
certain things is better private.
Yeah. So.
Okay,
Uh,
then the experience there, it was a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and you paid a middle tier, more or less.
yeah, I paid a middle tier ticket, which I found out next that for $40 I could get like the bundle, like the most expensive bundle, and never have to make a line or anything. Then again, the line was for the first day, but you get more stuff.
Okay.
You get like probably the jacket that I bought and some other shit. I don't know.
So one of the worst things was waiting in line for an hour or two.
Yeah, we waited in line for an hour. It was pretty annoying because there was a lot of people like cutting in and stuff like that. But you get a lot of people in those events. It was like fucking a lot of people.
And thank God you're not claustrophobic.
I mean, yeah, but anyway,
It's different.
the organization over there wasn't that great either because they had like the way they made the line. It was like a fucking piece of tape on the floor. That's it. Just follow the line, but no division. So everybody,
Oh, okay.
every man for himself, pretty much.
Okay.
Was the case over there. And it was like, Jesus, what the fuck? So you just get to the line whatever you can and just wait. So next time I go, I'll probably just buy the most expensive ticket and just get it right in. That's it.
Yeah, it's just this is a learning curve because, as you said, you've never been there before, so you didn't know how it was going to be, if it was going to be worth it. So you just wanted to be a little bit on the careful-ish side.
Yeah.
So now you know.
Yeah, especially when you have the matches for the first day. It was 4 matches, the best of 3. So we had to get like if you want to get like pretty good seats, you gotta be there like pretty early. We got lucky that we got early, even though we made the line. But we would have gotten like better seats if we were
Earlier?
yeah if we were there earlier or bought the expensive ticket.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
we
then,
probably could sit in the front and just like chill over there.
but then if you got up, you lost your seats, right?
Yeah, that's another thing. If you get up, you lost your seat. So everybody, I mean, one of us had to sit in the seat. I mean, sitting
Seated? Uh-huh.
all the fucking game,
That's
all the sets.
that's insane just to keep a seat.
Yeah. By the time we got the chance to see The other shit that was going on in DreamHack, it was probably the third day or the second day. I don't remember.
It was very long days because you were there from 10 a.m.
Yeah, 10 a.m. to probably the first day till fucking 10ish. The second day till 11. Third day was over before, but it was just one match, the finals.
Yeah, but you had the after party.
Yeah, we went to the after party, which was pretty cool. I mean, it was the venue was like kind of very geeky too, because it was. I mean, I haven't talked to you about this, right?
No.
So the after party was pretty much. They sold pizza. They had like a pizza place over there. They had a bar. They
Okay.
have a lot of pool tables, and then they had like an arcade. That was like the main attraction, and then they have bowling on the other side. So if you wanted to go bowling, you could go bowling. If you want to like, you spend $20 and you can play every game in the arcade. That's it.
Oh, $20
Yeah.
only?
So yeah, they give you a card, just $20, and you play everything as many times as you want. So I think that's a good bundle.
Did they have a lot of games?
Yeah, it was a big. The arcade was pretty much almost not all the. It was like the bowling alleys. The arcade was fucking huge. It was like maybe like I would say 40%
Okay.
of the place, but because the arcade was in the middle. But then you went down the stairs. Oh, and they had laser tag too. Down the
Ooh.
stairs, laser tag. More shit on the bottom, and then the pizza place, chairs, tables, and chairs, pool, and then the bar over here.
Okay.
So it was like, it was a very good it was a very good setting. Like they chose a very good place to do that, and then it was so cool because you sat down in on the chairs and the tables, and then all of a sudden all the pro players are over there, and you just hang out with them.
That's actually very cool.
Yeah, I got to hang out with a couple of them. They just like came and sat down where we were, like how you doing and stuff like that. It was pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, they're normal people. They're just having fun there.
Yeah, and I was like trying to do some networking to try and bring him up to the podcast. A couple said yes. I don't really know if they're gonna accept this. It's just not a big podcast.
Yeah, sure, but you can ask.
You can dream, yeah. So hopefully one day we have him here. We'll see what happens. And I was drinking whiskey. Uh, Brian was drinking Tito's with cranberry and orange juice, and we were just having a good time.
And throughout the whole weekend, how was the food?
Well, it was. I mean, it was during the event. It was kind of meh because you get so much. They packed a stand of Chick-fil-A with chicken sandwiches. Then they pack Subway with another shit. They pack Papa John's with pepperoni pizza and cheese pizzas, and that's it. That's all you get. Hot
Okay.
dog stand and all the other things, but you can't eat like like a whole meal that you gotta like go
Uh,
by.
Something quick and go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the meal situation inside the DreamHack, it wasn't that great, but outside it was fine. I mean, we went to Hooters. It wasn't. They treat us like shit, pretty much.
Oh God.
Yeah, I mean, they told us, "Are you here for the game?" And I was like, "No, we don't. I mean, I don't watch American football or anything." So they set us down in like this fucking corner.
Yeah, because you didn't care for the game.
Yeah, they set us down in this corner with a lot of T-shirts and like memorabilia for Hooters. And the lady just came like I think it was like 3 times or 4 times. It was like, dude,
Horrible service.
yeah, they didn't. She didn't even gave us napkins.
Oh.
So it was pretty. I mean, it was pretty bad. But I guess because we weren't there for the fucking game or whatever. I don't know.
Maybe it was the time.
Yeah, and the food. I've never been to Hooters. That was my first time. So it was like a hamburger. Nothing.
Well, a hamburger is a hamburger.
Yeah, but you made better hamburgers. I love yours better.
Thank you.
By the way, you gotta make one this week. It's been a while since we have hamburgers.
Ugh, I need to buy the things.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. Fair enough.
And yeah, the other food was Chick-fil-A, which I liked it a lot.
You have a mini
Firehouse.
obsession with Chick-fil-A and Firehouse.
Because I don't get to eat them a lot. Where can you find a firehouse over here that we can like go?
I didn't even know they have. Well, I don't think they have Firehouse here.
I don't think they have. And Chick-fil-A is in the city, so you gotta get all the way to Manhattan.
Nah, it's
Get
an
some
hour by
fucking Chick-fil-A.
train. Fuck
Get
that.
the fuck out of here. Nobody's gonna go. Nobody
Well,
wants to go to the city.
well, yeah, fair enough. Well, I want to go to the city to see the tree, the
Yeah, but
Rockefeller tree.
I know, honey,
Come
but
on, you said nobody wants to go there. I want
yeah,
to
but
go there.
you wanna go to Manhattan to get some Chick-fil-A, an hour by fucking train, eat and go
Uh,
back and.
no, it's not worth it. No amount of food is worth it.
No, it's worth it if you're like.
Oh, unless a date night, high end restaurant
No, yeah,
type of shit.
unless we're going out like on the city and just I don't know hanging out in the city. That would be like, yeah, we could eat in Chick-fil-A for just like doing some shit in the city like before we have to pay our apartment rent over there like one time.
Yes.
So we can go to Chick-fil-A in that. But if we're hanging out in the city, like hanging out, like going out, I don't think we're gonna fucking go to Chick-fil-A.
No. And it's so cold right
It's not.
now.
It's not that we. Okay, Chick-fil-A is not bad. It's
No, we
great.
love it.
But I mean, I'd
But
rather eat at a restaurant, right?
honestly, we've lived here for 2 years and we are still to go to a restaurant in Manhattan.
Well, the problem is we have a kid.
Even when I was pregnant.
Yeah, but that was different. I was making a lot less money. A lot less money.
Yeah.
I was making like before with the money I was making before. We couldn't live here right now.
No,
We could not
we
live
would
here.
have had to live in a basement somewhere.
Yeah, moldy, cold.
Yeah, I don't want to think about that.
Yeah, fucking New York City, man. They'll kill you. They'll
It's
kill you
way
here for
too
rent.
expensive.
Yeah. Speaking of, I was gonna talk about something, but I don't want to speak about it because he's probably gonna hear the podcast.
Oh,
But I'll tell you off camera. So Jan, if you're hearing this, you probably know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna tell my wife. It's a pretty hilarious story what you're going through right now.
I really hope you don't forget.
No, I'm gonna ask him to see if I can talk about it in the podcast
Sure.
and or just tell the story. If he gives me permission, I'll do it because I don't want to like
I'll just ask
throw
him
him under
later.
the bus. I mean, it's nothing bad, but it's
No,
kind of
but
hilarious what he's
Yeah,
going
but
through
it
right
is
now.
his story, so.
Yeah, I apologize, guys. I hate when people do this shit to me. When they like laughing at something and they don't say what the fuck is going on. I'm so sorry. I hate that shit.
It's just you have little patience, that's all.
Yeah, no, because I was laughing. I was like, oh shit, I remember this. Never mind, fuck it. Moving on.
Yes, moving on.
Yeah, so I found something else that was
Very interesting.
yeah, it's the. Do you like llamas?
I think I've seen one, like in real life. Only one.
She spit on your face.
No?
You told me she spit on your face.
Oh, you're lying.
I'm not.
You're
Tell
lying.
the truth, woman.
Maybe in a video, but no, I've never seen. Well, I think I've seen one once. Maybe I don't remember.
Well, yeah,
I
I've
have
seen
a
them.
horrible, terrible memory.
I've seen them in fucking zoos and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's the thing. I've been to zoos, but I don't remember seeing a llama or an alpaca, which are very, very
Similar animal,
Yeah,
right?
similar. Yeah.
So yeah, the thing is, llamas are been used as therapy animals in Texas, and I think that's pretty fucking cool.
That's actually really cool, but I don't know much about llamas, so I don't know how that's possible because I
Well-
only know that they spit.
Yeah, I read this article in the New York Times. If you guys want to look it up, it's about a lady. Well, not a lady. Actually it's like an asylum that they have like people to come over with the llamas and
An
stuff like.
asylum?
Well, how you call
Like
it?
a senior center?
Yeah, I mean, where they take care of the old people and all that stuff. No, asylum is what we call it in Spanish.
Yeah, it's
Asylum.
asylum in English is something
yeah,
extremely different, my love.
Yeah, no, it's where it's like a senior daycare, you could say.
Okay, there you go.
Like the one we have over here.
Yeah, we have like 3.
Yeah, so it's a senior daycare that they take this therapy llamas and just people interact with them. There's one that actually is like supposedly really good like reading people, and she's like bows her head and stuff like that, so they could be like hugged and pet. That's pretty good. It's pretty
That's
crazy.
amazing.
Yeah, because the article was saying that people like don't have the best experiences with dogs, but 90% of therapy animals are dogs.
Yeah,
So that's very very bizarre for me. I never thought that anybody would have a bad experience with a dog. I mean,
well, it happens a lot. Like, people just get traumatized by one experience and it goes over the rest of their lives.
yeah, you gotta understand. I mean, these animals they're very well taken care of. They can't work for more than 2 hours,
Mhm.
and the caretaker has to know like the triggers for the animal to be like if the animal's fatigued or if it's like angry or something like that. Then you have to like remove the animal and just like let him relax or some shit like that.
But it is amazing that people understand the animal's cues.
Yeah, I mean they're the trainers.
Yeah, but still, being able to understand another animal to that degree, it must not be easy.
No, but keep in mind if they see them every day, they probably know the quirks and giveaways of the animal. So I mean, it's
Yeah, you're
you
right.
think it's bad, but probably they're trained professionals to do that. So they,
Yeah.
I mean, give or take. I mean, probably at the beginning it must be difficult for them. Like, what the fuck is this animal doing or whatever. But I
Yeah, and
think
over time,
yeah, and over time maybe like I don't know, a couple of months or years,
y-
it
you
became
know,
second nature.
probably. The thing is, I don't know why it surprised me to hear about the llama because lately I've been seeing so many new stories about weird animals being chosen to be therapy
Yeah,
animals.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
not just dogs, but cats, snakes. I think I once saw a lizard, peacock.
Yeah.
He has a pony.
Wow.
They're using just any animal. You know, in the end, it's just to some animal that you can connect to and they can actually calm you down. So if it works, it
Yeah,
works.
I mean, I've been
Oh, and parrots.
excuse me. I mean, I've suffered from anxiety and panic attacks, so I don't know if that's the context that they use uh, therapy animals. I'm kind of ignorant about that, but I assume that that's one of the purposes of them.
There are many, many purposes. You just have to look it up online and see if maybe it works for you.
Yeah, when I was going through my bad phase when I was living alone, um, I had a dog, and it was like pretty. Dogs helped me a lot.
Yeah, she understood you. She knew when you were sad, when you were a certain way, and she tried her best to make you feel better. That's practically what therapy dogs do. It's just they're trained for that, which is a little bit different.
Yeah, I mean, I support everybody that could get better with a dog or an animal or whatever you want. I think it's kind of amazing that an animal can give you something like not even a person could give you like saying something like with words.
Mhm.
And anybody could say like calm down, be okay, but some people just don't find that in words. They need like maybe some type of physical contact with something different to calm them down, and that's pretty amazing that people can find that in different types of animal and are actually insurance are required to pay for those animals.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's the amazing thing that of the
So they're taking mental health seriously.
exactly. So it's pretty amazing. I mean, mental health is very important in this country. I think a lot of people suffer from depression,
Yes.
financial anxiety. That's something new that I learned about that I didn't know even existed. I watched a YouTube video about it and it was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you don't think some things exist, but because it is so hard to live, a lot of people work minimum wage, a lot of people work 10, 12-hour days or 7 days a week, and it's not easy just to survive because it's not even to live and enjoy um, life in your everyday,
Yeah,
it's just to survive.
a lot of people are living like a $500 emergency away from being broke, and that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's normal living check by check or direct deposit to direct deposit these days. It's not
Yeah,
easy.
that's why a lot of people are getting that financial anxiety. You can probably look it up on YouTube and you'll find a lot of videos on it. I looked it up. I think it was last week that a video popped up and they were talking about it. I never knew a term like that existed, like financial anxiety. It's pretty. I think
Very
everybody could.
specific.
Yeah, the average Joe probably suffers from that a little bit at least.
Yeah, it's not easy having everything you need and then having some money left to do something you may want.
It's not only that. I think it's just fundamentally parenting. It's not great
No, it's
because
not easy.
it's not easy, but it's encouraged for people to take the safe route and just they encourage like go get a job and go do something like it's safe, it's secure. They don't encourage you to take the risk of like having to fuck up or do something different that you enjoy. They'd rather see you like doing well in a job that you fucking hate.
That's I understand where they're coming from because in the end, money is money and you need it. But telling you not to take risks is actually a little bit,
But I'm
you know.
generalizing. I mean, not
No,
every
I
parent like
know.
that, you know.
Not every parent is like that. But most people try to say this is common sense, so let me just go the safe route. And even if they have the time, spare time to do what they actually wanted, they won't do it because of the risks.
Yeah.
Because they're scared, essentially.
Yeah, you're totally right, and that's why I'm part of I'm part. That's part of my motivation to do this, because I want to do like I said in the rant, I want to do something different because I enjoy like recording this shit, and I really, 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 really wanted to work and like take off or whatever.
And it will. We'll try our best to
Yeah,
follow a disque schedule and post once, at least once a week. If we can, we'll post
yeah. I wanna
twice.
record more, but the problem is my son. You know,
Yeah, and at least in
he
this very moment, he's sick. So,
yeah he requires a lot of attention, and we gladly give it to him.
yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah.
Until he wakes up at 4 a.m.
Then you wanna, dude, just sleep.
Yes.
You wanna kill him?
Oh, come on.
No, yeah, but when he gets sick, it's pretty bad,
Yeah, but
especially to you,
I don't know how to explain it. I don't mind,
cause
cause
you're his mother, dude.
no. But the thing is, as long as I know I'm taking care of him and he's getting better, it makes me feel well even if I'm not resting as much as I should.
Cause you're his mother.
Eh, maybe.
You do a great job.
Thank you. I try my best. Nobody's perfect. Nobody can say they're doing an amazing job, but you do the best you can with what you have, especially with a small child to give them all the love and attention they need. Because Liam in particular, he's a very simple boy. He's very easily entertained.
Yeah, but he gets pretty bad sometimes.
Yeah, but it's just
That's
him
normal. I mean,
having energy. He's
no, what I'm saying pretty bad when he wants like to cry and just
he's close to the terrible twos. Just remember
yeah.
that.
No, what I'm saying is when he gets like mad
Tantrums. Yeah.
and he goes to the floor and like, dude, he just fucking goes like bang, head on the floor, no fucks given.
No, but if
What fucking stands up, bang again. Like, dude, you're gonna fucking break your head. What are you doing?
yeah, but in the end, as the doctor said, he just wants attention.
I know. Thank God you have a wood on the floor, cause now he fucking break his head.
Yeah, but if you see how he's doing it lately, he's literally almost sitting, putting
No, I
his
know.
head and then
He's
putting
being
his
smart
head,
about it
yeah,
now.
he's putting his head in his arm and then okay, I have a little bit of space and then boom. But it's mostly just the sound. He's not even hitting his head.
Yeah.
It's the sound of it, and he starts trying. It's kids. You have to love them.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. So you guys that are planning to have kids, good luck.
Yeah.
The ones that are not planning, just stay
Good luck.
safe. Yeah, stay safe. Don't make the mistake that we made in not putting anything.
Oh God, too personal. TMI.
Well, that's not too personal. Everybody knows how babies are made. What the fuck?
Yeah, but there could be a million reasons why you had the baby. A million.
Well,
Example: broken condom, defective birth control, and then yada yada yada. I don't want to get too much into it right now.
well, I gotta be honest. We fucked up.
Very much. But I'm glad. If it wasn't for him, so many positive things in our lives would have not happened.
Probably, yeah.
Because even if we're having a difficult time right now, it would have been much worse without him.
Yeah, it's just like pure energy for us. I mean, it just keeps you going. Anyway,
Yeah.
one way or another. I mean, every time I fucking hear my alarm clock in the morning, it's like a fucking stabbed in my heart. I fucking hate to wake up in the morning. I hate it.
Yeah, you're not a morning
I
person.
fucking hate it, dude. But I gotta do it. I mean,
I know. The thing is,
and
uh huh.
no, and
Finish.
every time, like, the only thing that I could think of is like, dude, if you don't go to work, he's not gonna fucking eat. And
Mhm.
that's the fucking truth, honest with you.
Yeah. The thing is, every single morning for the past month, every time you wake up to work, no matter the time, he wakes up with you, and he either sees you out the door and says goodbye, or
Yeah,
tries to follow you. And if you leave the bedroom without him behind your tail, he starts crying.
yeah. I don't know why. For whatever reason, he loves me in the morning, and then in the night, he just fucking hates me.
He loves you. It's just he particularly loves you and wants to be with you in the morning.
Yeah, whenever he wakes up, he wants to be with daddy.
Yeah, I don't exist for him.
Yeah, but it's fine. I mean, like she said, I wake up in the morning. He just like out of the door with me, and that's pretty much a good day from there. Well, sometimes until a fucking old fuck starts fucking with me.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I told you what happened last time.
yeah, work is hard for you.
Yeah, but the problem is at work is that these guys have been doing this shit for 25 years or 20 plus years. So every single one of them is like they have this mentality. They're like they feel entitled, like this is my shit or whatever. You can't take anything from me, or you if you're gonna use my shit, just bring it back or something. It's like fuck you, man. I don't even want to be here. Shut
Yeah,
the
the thing
fuck
is,
up.
since they haven't had that many new employees and you're like the newest one, you could say.
I'm not the newest one.
You know what I mean? Like they've been doing the same thing with the same people for so many years, and in the last very few years, they started, hiring new people, and so it's like you're trying to change what they've been doing for so many years.
You know, I don't even think it's that because I don't change shit. I mean, I just do things my way. I just think.
Exactly, you don't do it their way.
Yeah, but I'm not working with them per se. I mean, I'm working in the machine by myself.
Okay.
So, what I mean is, like, they don't respect young people. They just think, like, they can run over you. Like, they don't give a fuck. They think that because you're younger, you need to do whatever the fuck they say. Or you need to get.
Okay.
If you're using, let's say, like, what happened before. In my fucking job, I have cranes. Overhead cranes, because I work in a metal shop. So, one of the cranes is fucking down. It's broken. So I need to use the other crane. There's two and two machines. So I need to use the crane from this guy's side. So we're going back and forth. We're both fucking behind in work because one crane is down. So we have to use one. So it's fucking crazy. So I get this fucking crane. Keep in mind, I have another small crane that is manual. It goes like and I think it's like 180. It
Okay.
does a 180, but it's short, so you can't get a lot of the pieces that you need to get with this crane. So I'm using the small crane, right? But I have it out of the way because it's fucking large and it gets in the way of the other one. So I'm using the big one, but the other one is backed up. And
Okay.
he comes by and just say, I need the crane or whatever. I was like, dude, just give me a second. I'm gonna finish up. Just put this shit in the machine, and you can have the crane. Oh, you can use this fucking crane that's right there. And I told him, dude, I know. I didn't say anything, and he told me like, not everything is easy or whatever because one crane is just with a remote control and you don't have to do anything. The other crane is like more manual. You have to manually move it. You just press up and down. So he was like, in a way, just fuck you, give me my crane, I gotta work. I was like, you fuckface. I need to fucking use the crane too. I have to work too, right? We need to fucking share this shit because there's no other way, right?
Mhm.
And it fucking pisses me off the way they treat you over there. And I don't care if somebody of the
Upstairs.
no, I'm saying if somebody from the company hears it, I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you that right now.
I know you hate your job.
Yeah, it's fucking. It's not only that. There's a lot of good people over there too, mostly the young ones. But fuck, man, the old fucking guys are like, They want to do shit their way and no other way. Like fuck you.
Well,
And that's why I'm doing
unfortunately.
this, and that's why I want to get the fuck out of here. This is small. This just a small like teaser what happens in my everyday life. I gotta fucking deal with a fucking the 60s and over club over there.
Yeah, you have to deal with something different every day.
Yeah, because
It
they're
blows
always on
my
their
mind.
bullshit. I mean, I don't mess with anybody over there. I'm just like, I just go there, laser focus, don't talk to a lot of people, just do my fucking job. I don't want to talk to anybody. Unless there's like a couple of, like maybe two or three that we talk and we're cool. But the other guys is like, dude, I don't want to talk to you. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Well, shit happens.
Yeah. But it is what it is. Fuck 'em.
Yeah, they're just cranky old men. Think about it that way.
Yeah. It's fine though. I mean, what the fuck can I do?
Mhm.
I respect them. I give them their respect. I don't answer back about anything. I didn't told him anything when he told me that. Okay.
Yeah, you just wait until you get here and then rant away.
Yeah, because I mean I think I'm educated and I'm not like, excuse me, I'm not about to fucking say a lot of bad words to an old guy, and
Yeah.
disrespect him like that. Because I feel like even though you're a fucking asshole, I respect you. And I think I don't know if they know that, but like, or they take advantage that I don't say shit.
Maybe.
Maybe I should defend myself more. I don't know.
I don't know.
What do you think?
I really don't know. They're very cranky and
How would you deal with something like that?
I just ignore them.
But
Honestly, I just ignore them.
but how
'Cause
can you ignore all the bullshit all the time and not feel like fucking angry?
oh, I'll get angry. I just
So you do
put
the
my
pretty much what I'm doing right now.
yeah, take the high ground. They're the ones being salty. They're the ones getting mad over the simplest thing. I'll just get mad for a few minutes, maybe rant a little bit, scream when I get home, let it out, and just continue with my life. It's not worth it. It's not worth thinking too much about it. It's not worth your time. And then getting head in head with, getting as low as they are getting, just screaming and disrespecting anybody, it's not going to get you anywhere.
Well, it's not that I spend like a lot of time and energy just thinking
Oh,
about
no.
them. This
No,
not sure.
I know. But that's what I'm saying I would do. Remember, I'm not saying that's what you're doing. I'm saying that's what I would do. Because, there's bullshit in every single job. You just need to
Yeah.
know how to manage it and which fights to pick.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to fight with anybody. I want to be like doing something different like this. And going to the event, like opened my eyes and said like, dude, I want to be a part of something like this because this fucking looks awesome. This is fucking fun. This is something that it's not that I'm gonna be in convention through convention every day, but
If you.
it would be fun to be a part of something bigger like that. Like being part of. I mean, I was part of it in a way, but like actually work for something like
Yeah.
that or do something like that. Like enjoy doing something different. Like.
I'm still very happy and very proud that you went because even until the very day you had to get in the plane, you wanted to cancel and you didn't want to go.
Yeah, because I want to stay with you.
Yeah, I know, and I missed you, and it was a tough few days. But in the end, I knew you needed the experience for yourself because I already had my type of experience, doing something by myself for me, and the same thing you needed for yourself because you never did it.
Yeah, it was definitely a game changer for me mentally. More than not a game changer per se, but it was like
But you needed a break.
reaffirm. Yeah, a break for sure. But it was like reconfirming the that I'm doing the right thing by
Doing this?
recording the podcast.
Yeah.
Because then again I knew what the fuck I want to do. Like this fucking 9 to 5 fucking slave that I am right now is it's killing me like mentally and physically. It's like fucking draining my soul.
I know.
It's not even exaggerating. It's like just some people are not cut up for this shit, and I feel like I'm one of them. I just can't do it. I can't fucking do it. I mean, I want to do something different. If it doesn't work, I fucking tried it. You know. And
Yeah.
if it works, fucking I'm happy. But at least I get closure in a way, and I know, okay, I try to do this my way. It did work perfectly. Or I try to do this my way, and it didn't work out. But maybe, but I'm gonna get fucking closure and be a better person because of it, because I tried it.
Yes. At least you don't get to live with the what ifs.
Exactly, and that's another big thing. I was listening to one of the videos that I listen to, and a lot of the things that I listen to is from the Joe Rogan podcast, and they say that you fucking gotta try it. You gotta fucking, if you don't jump the bus right now, you're gonna be fucking 50 and regretting what you did. You're gonna die with
With
not knowing what the
regrets.
fuck you
Yeah.
want, what you want to do. And that's an advice that's applicable for everything. Like, if you're unhappy doing what you're doing, it's on you to fucking try and change it.
Yes.
It's on you to try and make your life better. Nobody else will do it for you. Like, nobody's gonna come with a magic wand and say, dude, step over here, go this way, and you're gonna be happier.
Yeah.
No, you gotta find out what the fuck you wanna do.
The,
And it's sad that a lot of people just fucking don't know that.
no, not only that they don't know. Sometimes people are just scared. The thing is, what also keeps a lot of people from doing certain things, it's they don't have a support system. And
Yeah.
if you don't have a support system, most of the things you want to do, you won't do it because you're scared, because you don't have another person that you love and trust reassuring you that what you're doing is the correct thing, that jumping and, actually trying the risk is worth it, even if it doesn't take off, even if it doesn't succeed. But you tried. And because of it, a lot of people just say, okay, I won't do it.
Yeah, and adding to the support system thing that you said, it also comes with your family.
Yeah.
It also comes with the, like, well, I guess support system is part of your family, but I'm saying like
Well, not
the way you're,
necessarily.
but I'm saying like the way you're brought up,
Oh,
like
yeah.
like the way you're brought up, your family tells you like certain things, they gotta do this, you gotta do them this way or that way, and then like you're programmed to like take the safe route, finish high school, go to college, finish college, get a job, and fucking buy a house. That's literally what everybody's educated for. This is literally what everybody's wants to do. It's everybody's goal. Not everybody, but like the majority of people wanna finish high school, go to college, finish college. And get a house, get a
Yeah.
family, have kids, and die.
Yeah, but that's a way of thinking that it's implemented in most people, but honestly, it's not the way to go about life.
Well, but I think it's more of I think it's more part of society. I think that's the
Oh
way.
yeah, a predetermined
I,
thing about society.
yeah, I don't think it's more of. I don't think it's like a family thing per se. I think it's just that society that we live in, it just dictates how you have to live your life.
Yeah, if you don't, you get judged.
Exactly. So
But
if you try, if you try to do something like this, people are gonna say, "What the fuck are you doing? Dude? You're fucking up. You have a kid. What the fuck? Get a job. Do something with your life. What the fuck are you doing?" You
and
understand what I'm saying?
I do, but the thing, and I have told you this, I think since we met, the most important thing is to not give a fuck what people think,
Yeah, but I
because
think
they don't pay your bills, because
yeah,
they
but
don't
but I think
give you anything.
but I think even though that in my life has improved in a way that I don't give a fuck as much as before,
Exactly.
but it's something that I don't know if I would ever go over like what the fuck the people what would this person say of me? I go on dude 100% with you. I go on Facebook and I see some random people and I say, dude, this fucking guy is seeing what the fuck I'm doing. Not all the time, but I
and
say some
it's
random
okay.
people.
It's
I see some random person on Facebook and I say, shit, I just shared this shit on Facebook. What the fuck? This guy is gonna see it. But then half an hour later, I forget about it. But you know what I'm saying? How my mind works is like, at one point I don't give a fuck supposedly, but at the other I'm like embarrassed because I did it. But I'm over it 5 seconds later. It's like fucking so bizarre. I don't know how to explain it, but
it's how your mind works. If it works for
yeah,
you,
my brain is
then
fucking
it's good.
just defective, man. What the fuck?
That's not being defective. Every single person, every single brain, every single mind is different. And what happens to you, what the thoughts that go through your mind are not the same that go through mine.
Of course, man.
No, what I'm trying to say is you're very different. It doesn't mean you're defective or anything.
I know. I'm just fucking around. But in a way, it's like, it's kind of crazy, you know.
It is.
It's kind of weird. Like, dude, how you care so much when you see this shit right now, and then I just forget about it. You know, I think in a way it's just part of the process of just getting over the hump and like, okay, I'm doing this. I'm trying to fucking figure it out and trying to move on from what I'm doing now. Fucking trying to get out of the hole and trying to do something different. So maybe that's why like at the end of the day it just makes it better. You know, because I'm
Yes.
striving towards that goal. I'm striving to do something different. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And a lot of the people just don't give a fuck. They just see it and just scroll down. They don't even like pay that attention that I think they're paying to and just saying, like, look at this fucking clown, what he's doing. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So,
And it happens, and maybe they scroll now, maybe later they'll give it a chance. You never know.
yeah, I mean, hopefully everybody that comes here has a good time. So, I mean, the main point of this podcast is just to relieve stress, try to do something different, you know, try to make it in a way that it goes, you know, viral, you could say. Uh, and at the same time be genuine with ourselves and I don't know, man, just have a good time. I
Yeah.
don't think I don't think the um
What?
like the genre or what the podcast is about
It's,
is ever gonna be defined. I mean, I don't ever think it's gonna be defined
right now, it's
by something.
a free fall, free for all.
Yeah, and I like it this way because I can do whatever the fuck I want. Even though that people say in videos like you should pick a niche and do something like that, but it's not me. I want to do something different, like in a way that if I want to talk about aliens, I could talk about aliens. If I want to talk about fucking the Manhattan Project, or if I want to talk about Operation Paperclip, I can't talk about it.
I don't know half the things you said, but okay.
Well, Operation Paperclip is the German scientists that they brought from the Nazis over
Okay,
here.
we'll talk about that another day.
Yeah. I'm a freak for all that type of shit. You know, all those weird fucking themes and shit and crazy stories I love, and I want to be able to talk about it. I want to be able to talk about whatever the fuck I want with anybody, because I
Yeah.
think that's pretty
And
fucking
you
fun.
can, and hopefully you will.
Yeah. I mean, even if nobody's like, you don't gotta be fucking famous or whatever. I mean, if you have a good story, I want to talk to you, cause it would be fun to just fucking hear it out. I think I have a pretty crazy story about my life, and I think it would be cool to fucking talk about it, because that's life. I mean, what the fuck you have in life? It's just conversations and memorable moments with people.
Exactly.
That's the only thing that's your legacy actually. I mean, if you really think about it, it comes down to a different moments in your life that you have with certain individuals that you love, and it becomes a moment, and that's pretty fucking crazy. And I think that's what we're creating right now, like with this.
Moments and memories.
Yeah, for me, you know, and creating something that's great and something that I could be proud of, you know.
That's good.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty good. It's sad that I say all this shit in the end of the podcast.
It's okay. Hopefully they listen till the very end.
Yeah, and we get all deep and interesting at the end. Brian has said a couple of times at the end of the podcast is when we get all this interesting stuff that we talk about, and he wants more. So I don't know if we're doing it a good thing just with cutting it here, but it's been an hour, and pretty much an hour is our goal. Make have an I mean complete an hour.
Yes, it's not the easiest thing to be honest because of our kid.
Yeah, the thing is, when we see an hour, I think, okay, we have an hour, we're good, we can cut it now. So the
Just in
kid
case
doesn't.
anything happens.
Yeah, just in case he wakes up and we're like, you know, if we are alone, we could probably like stretch it up a little bit more, but it all depends on, you know, if the babysitter it's up for the task.
We'll ask her.
Yeah.
And I think this is where we leave it for today.
Yeah.
I really hope you guys enjoyed it.
You want to do the
No,
outro?
it's all yours.
Why you?
I just wanted to say that part.
You guys enjoy it, and what else? Tell me.
No, no, just finish.
Yeah, guys. I think that's it for today. Like she said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I think it was a very productive episode. It was fun for me to record. We talk about a lot of crazy shit. Like always, we have like 20 different themes in a day. And I like it that way. I hope you guys enjoy it that way too. If you don't, just leave me a comment. If you do, leave one too over here in the.
Yeah, let us know what you like, what you don't like.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to upload this to YouTube. So leave comments on YouTube if we can upload it. If we can't, I'm sorry. Also, you can follow us on Facebook. We have a page called Chemical Imbalance Podcast. We have an Instagram. We haven't posted anything yet because we don't have any clips for YouTube.
And we have a Twitter.
Yeah, we have a Twitter account. Twitter account. Yeah, you can find us at Chemical Imbalance Podcast too over there on Twitter. And on YouTube, everything is Chemical Imbalance. YouTube,
Yeah,
Instagram,
you can
Facebook,
find it anywhere.
and Twitter. I'm active on Twitter, so you guys want to say anything on Twitter, you can talk to me over there. And I think that's it. Take it easy, guys.
Y el otro.
Okay.
El otro.